boy. Oh, thank you. But you already knew that, so it kinda doesn't count though. I mean, this looks so fucking. I mean, handsome as fuck. Why twice though? Okay, fuck it. Let's. And I could make it on time. Nice. I mean, I'm just arriving home like right now. I'm kinda tired. I still can breathe properly. Let's wait 3 more minutes. Let's see if some other people join into the stream. Let's see what up. I mean, the music it's so soothing, to be honest. It's chill as fuck. And the colonel is it's handsome as fuck. Chicken Senpai, fuck! No! No! Oh, thank you! How are ya? Welcome! Oh boy! I can't breathe! Help! I ate too much. A dating simulator of Colonel Sanders, the new image of KFC. Time to drop an art. Fuck. I mean, I don't even want to imagine the Rule 34. Yep, KFC Senpai indeed. I don't want to know about the Rule 34 right now. About the Cardinal Sanders. Fuck. It's gonna be so messed up, that shit. Well, for you it isn't. For me, it still is. So, my time zone is the one that counts. Lamau, indeed. It's supposed to count. Yep. September 24, 1996 at 6 p.m. around that. Well, I'll be back in a second, and then we will start this beautiful game. Oh, nice. A new game. Oh fuck, I hate this. Oh, look at that chicken. Look at all that chicken. I won't watch this shit, oh fuck. I'm already hungry. Just sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Fuck! You will be. Oh fuck! This is getting intense. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. The fuck! Or you could wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is not time to sleep in. Nice. What the fuck? Oh, what should I do? Just left through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Oh fuck! It's starting good. It's starting fucking good. What a good ending. Me IRL indeed. Let's try that again. Oh fuck. Nice ending. Yeah, yada, I know. I just read it. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits at you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. Okay! What a thoughtful name for a school. I'm already fucking dying. Your mind begins to wander. This is me IRL, by the way. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. Okay, if I do this, which is a thing that I will do in real life, I'm gonna fuck it up, so let's take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Yeah. You buzz through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, bits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, straight off the door, and head off to class. Oh, fuck! Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze over the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Kawaii, listen! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely go for it. Yeah. Good morning. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our life? Fuck. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, because I'm excited, a little nervous, okay? Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm not good? What if I fail? Me, IRL. Like classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day semesters? The fuck? That's fucking impossible! A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Fuck! Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? What should we do? Both. I mean, if we do this, we're gonna go through the whole semester, I know it. Answer, which one? Choose, which one? I'll give this one to you guys, which one? Pep talk or change the subject? Pep talk, okay. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know, she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Okay. Remember that card, the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Ooh! Ooh! I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fella. I could call my own. Okay. We know who that handsome fella is. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk to Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what, maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I could them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're really interrupted when someone smacks you books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. This is me, IRL! Nani? It's Aisling, your arch rival. She's totally evil. But you can't help but she filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. It is so relatable. She indeed. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Alex shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Oh, you can stand Ashley's even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. Nice! If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad you see Ashley's best friend, Ban Ban the Man. Okay? Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Oh fuck! Yeah, her eyes. Look at her eyes. Ban Ban? You run. Oh fuck! Nani? You've never been sure that what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Ban Ban have been just so close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. It could be a JoJo's reference. What the fuck? I can't believe that University of Cooking School would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Fuck! I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as a professor. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Nice! With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Cooking Dios kid! Confirmed. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. That shouldn't be possible. Nani? Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. Daisuki desu! Gohan confirmed. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says boob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Fuck. Hi, Pop. I'm Alex. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? El Rorro Pino, fuck! He's missing the bling bling though. Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. Yeah. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit, other students wandering in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. He ate it! You can't take this seriously, I mean it's a fucking dog! A scruffy-looking butch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! That we have furnished it. Yeah. No, quiet down everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he in your culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of the UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. What a fucking original name, but okay. I might be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! We have furry porn. It's a cooking dog over a pillar, yep. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around, and as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom. Oh, here it comes! Oh boy! Oh, I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh yes! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. I'm in drugs right now. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Duck, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Oh fuck. Oh fucking god. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desk. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. Okay. Sweaty sweats all okay. The fuck? Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet bits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Okay. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is without your really weird insults? Besides, when Alex sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at this. Look at that shimmer. Oh, fuck. The fuck? Nani? Yep. Oh, fuck. The chat is fucking beautiful. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. Hot. Professor Dog steps into the settle the class down and set some ground rules. Okay. Welcome to the university, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Nice. Can I go to the toilet? And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Oh fuck! Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's bruising speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue... You're one of the faster I got over here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Do you recognize me? This is my third year in the school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled. If you utter one more word before I finish, let that be a lesson to your students that tardiness is unacceptable. Okay. Even Clown made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of unusual kitchen appliance. Nani? I don't remember the name of the guy though. Nani, the fuck? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silence. Obedience, when he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is very well known. decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Ooh! Which one? Choose. I'd go for the chicken snack, but choose, please. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he looks into it. His favorite? Oh fuck. Well, I think there might be some competition for new start student. Oh fuck. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of worn doggy draw. Fuck. You see the other student eyeing you jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of doctorate flavor on them all the time. Oh fuck. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey Alex, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one else has claimed his seat next to me if you're interested. Oh boy! Oh! Even the game says he's a furry, yep. Oh fuck! I mean, it's obvious. Cook my sausage! Oh fuck! Okay. It appears he brought no books, pens or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Oh fuck. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had two rules. Do what you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Okay. Where my pencil? Fuck. The chat is fucking lit. That's so inspiring. Little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! Fuck. What about fun? Jumbo pencil. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. Oh fuck. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? I mean, it's fucking obvious. Extremely. That's right. 4 is to 3 as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork? That's right, a huevo. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? A pancake that looks like a silver face? I mean, I don't know this one. I'd go with this one, with the first one. What would you choose? Camel meat. I mean, to be honest, I read that as a camel toe for some fucking reason. That's right. Oh, yes. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the best boy. Five out of 5. Whoa, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Oh, fuck yes. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, fuck! It's fucking happening! hot diggity, Alex, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Oh yes, it's fucking happening. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to take. Time for lunch! Whoa, the cafeteria is as nice as many restaurants you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Ooh! Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Okay. Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Holy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. This is more important than you. Shut the fuck up. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Flower... Oh, fuck. That pun. But I... Shh. Sip it, bitch. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? It's this! Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Filled hide and huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Oof! Mwah! The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. You're getting turned on by a fucking bucket of fried chicken. Okay. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if you say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Oh, fuck! By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and species are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What would you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him? Dio, indeed. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him off to herself. Oh, please. Well then, the madman. If you don't want any, I'll take this. Wow, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts controlling his face and he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unsurprised, unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Am I on drugs? Along with your taste buds gripping and drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Am I on drugs? I want the entire chicken. Focus your mind and meditate in this moment. Try it, savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. I'd go with this one. I don't know. It is really weird. It's harina. Oh, fuck. Indeed, indeed it is. Yep, there is a lot. Oh, fuck. I love that. I love that both of you can understand that joke. I'll go with this one. Fuck it. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Ooh, boy. I mean, it's not like I have another option. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach him. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was in that chicken? Was there Coke on that chicken? Nope. It was flour. How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a few combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just that you and me here talking, I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Oh fuck. Let me take a break. This is too fucking much. You don't have to leave if you don't want to. It's bad for the society. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. I mean, he could be talking about something else though, but okay. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. She'll learn and be fun.
Aww.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath and he whispers, oh fuck! Oh! Just one ingredient, but you can tell I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Nani? Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you search. While you're wrapped up in a huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again, Harvey. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduate. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Along together for the first time, you figure how is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Boy! It's cocaine! We gotta fuck Colonel Sanders. You know about that I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts of my on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe and you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. I fucked it up! He's more penis than man. Fuck. That certainly didn't go as planned. Nope. You'd better get back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show her stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show her stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crown of fans you're going to earn with your signature. Adorable tiny food creations. Is this MasterChef? Yep, could be. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair up. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pass on Colonel Sanders. Oh my god! Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me and you, if that it wasn't clear. Hell's Kitchen indeed. Wanna be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, I'll prepare her station. Oh fuck. She's crying! Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Bebop. Oh, my two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know how to choose. Cook until you're dead. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friends, duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank. Sorry, Bob, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Bob has any idea what the point of a school living is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oops. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Oh, fuck! Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on our cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chefs. No chef is an island. It takes 2 minutes to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? A steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Choose. Unos tacos de pollo frito. Choose. I mean, I really wanna go with this one, but I don't know. Okay. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that go with me? Here, box of hand. Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Octopus acillaris? It leaves the water to hunt for crabs. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs? Now I've heard everything. The world's a truly marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus? Crab? It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Oh fuck! Boys. What with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? Oh, there you try and muscle even my culinary territory. Nobody very close enough. Cephalopod. You're a growing feeling for it. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling even any mollusk. We were simply discussing the base cycle. Integration with a chef knife, which makes sense because chef knives are usually inside. Look, how happy we can got from any novel. You know what? We're gonna make mashed potatoes great. I know my grandmother recipe by heart. Keep it technical. You begin to feel on boiled potatoes and I try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation. With your new rivals are inhabiting. It is for every game. And the closest as well. I would love that you even have the capability to work with experience of relatives. Probably stick to microwave and rotation. Like my friend and man. Well, he might be the man, I have no doubt whatsoever about certain standards abilities to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But I don't know, if you ask me, I might take a better barbie for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that these guests completely can complement each other? Maybe together like a figure of jumpsuit. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. It's coming for something you don't watch it out. Oh, fuck! Nope. And if Alex and Ben Magnard blows the story perhaps we should go there. I just guess that I heard the show about Sarah what is it called? I think it's really going at the heart. You need to ask for some backup before things get ugly. Colonel, save me! I'm here to learn that to express myself via my... not pricked with Parmigiana. Partners, we're chosen as the team of class, so let's all respect the person, okay? We're trying to get our standards to prove that you're in the same boat. I should get our standards and there is no standards. Is that right? Sometimes don't think you can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with ideas, Alex. Whoa, is he just not that into you? You think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this? Did you do something to offend him at some point? Maybe. You look for Sprinkles in the hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. There are those good soldiers, Georges and the Georges staff there. You get done at your station and realize that if you tension at the moment, your hands have been put on autopilot. The instructions by the drama, you were really good. The boys made it into a perfect experience. Mashed texture with plenty of butter and sweet and cream for flavor. It has your mineral pleasure created this with extension. You know so well what the attention was for elsewhere. I know so much. Good as something to cut. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, all of which pours a smooth brown gravy, completely nearly finished potato dish. Oh, fuck boy. Gravy flows down the mouth of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be proud. Every book, fuck. Colonel Sanders holds the fork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding in the same spork, and for a small moment all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Oh, fuck! My pants got a little bit wet. Fuck. Your eyes lock, the moment is electric, time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Don't go! Oh, the music again. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you bring a spoonful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid beautiful face. Bam, do something, do something! They're jumping on a fingerful Bam taste, flipping mashed potatoes and gravy, and realize that it's delicious. Horrified by these relations, you bring away. Will you ever be able to do something with someone so much material? Hold on right there, Alex. We don't have place good for the world for the arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. Let's go one more. Well, here, very prepared to take none of the weather is bad. That is mashed potatoes. That dance with you back over to you. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. Just a few minutes and prepare a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, great full of octopus in my guilty saltwater salad. Made it in a pro-act way, forget it, brought back my supreme chef master. You may know me for someone that ain't right. I will have to start, and I will cook you forever. Student rushes at Ban and swipes the bite of his signature bean right off the plate. No! Something about this doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and might have turned the process. The result could be torture. Oh! Fuck! Too late, it has to be eaten. Maybe there's something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Guilty! Oh! Everyone sit back and don't take it. Another bite. We'll look back at the later. This potato sauce. Very different from the main of it. There's no big lump now. Days like potion. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Oh fuck. A huevo! The glass bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Ooh! Ooh, no, 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 no! I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home! What? Like, for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Give me. Colonel Sanders is in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they are not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Oh boy! Colonel Sanders is getting chucked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Colonel Kun! Nani? There's something I need to tell. Oh, fuck. Nani? Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. Sí, en esta estadía. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts. That's our soul, making grounded, like fishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the start of the story. Oh fuck, look at the brush. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can prove that, Momo. I also said that you killed that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sight. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The fuck? The sports monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the bridge door open. Later, nerd. We will not let harm come to another good. Except for that. Just, I could have dropped the ball back. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? It's easier, right? The monster is that just like a thing. But before you can just think like a thing. It's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? The most greatest game ever. Decide to go on the attack. Which attack would you use? With love. Does 1 damage. It's just garbage. Real. That attack clears 7 fruit. You take 1 damage. Defense. You take the defense. Defense will be trepidation? The fuck? Did I want to go? You need to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Feels like a pretty weird hurting. It's okay, sure. First monster fucking the magic mind and start to mother and start yourself. They will Roger and Murray to the game. What will you respond? Not. Because I will like you. Wrong. That's what that is. It's not weird. Buffalo up and ready to rumble. They go to attack once again. Chili's Empire. You take 2 damage to the attack. have to clean that up. Very vulnerable to the monster reverse for the side. What the heck? Vile, Dylan, Fury, kind of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders suffers the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hold 5 over beam. Does 10 damage. Sport monster is defeated. You saved me. Sanders Moon. Arigato gozaimasu. Watashi wa daiki desu. You managed to calm down your stress and decide that not only is long enough to realize that you need to live treated with a pure soul who deserves pure pity, not your trust. Be gone. No dirty. Come back for a moment of torture tomorrow. I won't forget that I served you back in his head. Carlos office. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover, find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have sign is it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh! The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get calm. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy! What the fuck? You want to thank him, but you don't. Nani? But you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You felt your covers being pulled up over as you are tackling tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Nice. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild vision you had. Were there memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you. Oh, right. Not much of a secret, huh? Muy fuerte. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Sound a little strange, but I think I may be Clank. I might like Clank. Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Oh. Ah. We got to talking after class. He's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that doesn't make complete sense. But that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted from king at school. He didn't even go to. And was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker. Language translator. Either way, maybe I'd be better definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't we be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me once of his secret ingredients? Ooh. Your bestie eyes just lights up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden when I was wondering, this can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, man, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived later when I cooked him with them. A very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor wasn't like anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Oh fuck. There? There? Beta? Is it beta? Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know. Like pen pals? I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it. Know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Obviously, we gotta protect it. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch version, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing. And you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb tapping on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wine breezes and cherry blossoms in petal fill the air. Oh boy! Oh fuck! It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Mañana te viene con un elefante. Oh boy, we gotta thank him for taking us back home. You decided that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to room to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. Oh fuck. This isn't good. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision.
Happy birthday, T1M.
Oh! Hi, Chip. Thank you. How are you? Welcome. Ooh, I'm here to deliver a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I said. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. I love how no one gives a fuck about this guy. I'm kinda tired as well. I mean, I went to a restaurant with my family and we ate a lot, and I had to drive like an hour to get to the restaurant and an hour to get back, so I'm kinda tired. What was your day, Chip? That because he's so annoyed. Yep, he is. Oh, jeez. You awake to find Conan's understanding to you. He rose you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural season musk? Oh, fuck! What should we do? What should we do? Se prendió la Chip, since you just came here, what should we do? That's what I was thinking about. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be. You put your arms around Conrad's neck and pull him for a kiss. Oh, fuck. But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Too soon, you clearly mistook his compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Oh fuck, nice! Try again. Another ending, nice! I already read these. 2x mixes. Yeah, yada 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 yada. Yeah. The fake ingredient, yeah. I already read it, please. The fake ingredient, please do. Let's admire him for a second then. We know running towards him will kill the fuck out of us. It's truly a thing of beauty. Without even acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance. Oh, the fuck?
Pain, pain, pain.
What the fuck, Myron? Welcome. He does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Well, it's a Colonel Sanders game. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beard you have! I mean, what a horseful beard you have! Dang it! That was just that's what I just said. Nice. Being a good friend, Mia attempts to cover for you. Oh, Alex just gets really nervous around people they like. Oh, fuck. I mean, if you want the subscription right now, it's only $2 because September. I mean, you don't have to though, but if you want to, it's not that expensive right now. What? This is not helping. That's not like a put this on it. I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. I was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame Paquero for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Ban Ban, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know, it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. Fuck. I mean, it's a game to show the new image of the Colonel Sanders of KFC, you know. And they created this beautiful dating simulator game where your main goal is to get to date Colonel Sanders in 3 days apparently. You try and get a peek over Ban Ban's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Well, there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax honey? Okay, this seems like something I should do. You sit near the rivals but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Ban Ban mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you, evades dropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us. Who wants to learn? Okay. No, you have upset them. And you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. The fuck? And it doesn't hurt. You use a little evil. To use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spark Monster. What is that? My Haggis don't know. I mean, I believe it's you. Let me look that up. I mean, I can look that up in here. Oh, I can see it. Fuck. But I believe it's you. Followers, cheers amount of cheerers, follow donation train. The fuck is that? That's more recent donor, session donor. The fuck. Yeah, you with 18. It is you with 18. Yeah, that's the way I bought Minecraft. There you go. I found it. It is you with $18. Thank you. Ashley immediately elbows Van Bang, who hides the book behind his back. What do you want to do? I mean, I'm gonna open the link though, but what do you want to do? Oh! Oh fuck. Shut up, he. Nice. Why? What? I mean, what? Oh fuck, the moon! That's right, what the fuck? Yeah, it is my birthday. Dolores? What the fuck? Nope. Oh, thank you, Myron. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're planning. We're playing. He's so naive. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch out, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz bzz. Oh, he's... Whose name? He? Bamban. He Clank. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Ashley. They make the joke at the beginning of the game saying that you clearly know it's Ashley, but she needed to add more letters to her name just to make her like stand in front of the others. Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you, Myron. Really appreciate it. Yeah, what the fuck? What were you trying to type there? Oh, that. Really appreciate it, Myron. Thank you. Womp. No, your mother was was a stand mixer. What the fuck? The fuck is happening? Bam Bam jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Bam Bang, sending him flying across the room. Nice! Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's son has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Sayori, why? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Okay, he's got a point. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrived to signal the true start of the class day. He's painting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. What is that emote, Myron? Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite pole, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, on the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important part. Like all things should be. When you came to Sprinkles, he's holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Alex? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Oh, fuck! I'd go with a shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense speed hallucination. It feels like forever as you drift through the universe. What was in that pepper? My friend! Ooh. This guy? Again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh! It's poopy! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you feel yourself being to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Oh, well, Myron, have a good time. Thank you for passing by. Have a good night. Te mamaste por dos. Before everyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. Yeah, bitch! bit of lunchtime competition, huh? Count me in if I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it. Then so be it. I am not the fool, you're the fool. Fool? I want a threesome. Good one, Bamban. I like your gumption, Alex. I'll be watching your performance. You son of a bitch, you're not gonna cook with me? Fuck you! Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Yeah, sure, he will. No, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. What? Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer ready. Just then, a huge light blasted you in the face, flashing the words "timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. I stand corrected. The hardware builds up solely a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone has wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was born under pressure and now it's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, had you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. That's right, but now, would you have ever gotten into school without knowing that? Winner gets to roll my furry belly like, let that enticing or motivate you. Nice! You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea? How many herbs and spices? 11. Tail one waiting intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What set of mine offers you the most flavor? Nani? I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog, and it's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Effort fucked up. Aroo! What the fuck? Don't make me get the spray bottle. You know it's gonna Sanders set up the corner of your eye. I believe in you! He's actually cheering you on! Oh fuck! Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes suddenly forget what you were doing. Now what you can think about this Colonel Sanders? How many spoonfuls of gravy will it take? I didn't even read, what the fuck? You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. What does that have to do with crafting a spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof, woof! You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements for her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a standard mixer as you do. The crow gasped. Yikes! I zipped it. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilizing a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. The fuck? You might not have any hands, but Alex does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was, but immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Nani? But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning batters. There's no way you'd be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. Oh fuck. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can be, it was so close to finish my dish. Sweethearts, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Ah, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Alex's injury. You see, Sprinkles begins to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I supposed to should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor and taste. And tastes as good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Alice to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer on delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Oh, fuck you, son of a bitch! Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand? Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, a top slice of honeycomb ice cream, 2 ways tender nougat, and pairs of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity is in your strong suit. It is it, Ashley? Oh, you! As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. She was. But I mean, let's internalize it, because I have a bad hand right now. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames caused by your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you room for the quad to be alone. The beautiful water feels like an insult inside of you. A storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. Oh my god. And he won't even ask you to carry his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. He's extrapolating too much. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now, not just from the devastating loss from that run-in with the mixer and a small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. Oh, I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way, but often walked other path and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I'm a girl, can you check my vagina? I mean, what? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept birth, and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion! What the fuck? One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. It will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. I mean, what the actual fuck? Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadowy presence. Battle scared from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's a spork monster! Borgo? It is I! I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems. Am I right? This is not okay. Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely, I had produced a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a proper chef and shouldn't rely on such a dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them to sorcery and wild. El Morale Comico. What the fuck? If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Alex. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh boy. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you'll live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you ever worked in any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perks up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to be paired with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you've got it. You've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? What should we do? Penny sex. What the? Which one then? Who reveal it? You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your arena cooking with Colonel Sanders. Ooh! And your credit card! Before you can talk to yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Luke's hideaway. Magnificent! Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of a student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window and crack, the ghost of a student is swept out of a breeze. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. But upon further inspection, you realize that the hair there isn't just silver in color, it's actually made of spoon silver. What the fuck, Colonel? One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders, standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be sharing them. Kentucky Fried Chicken! You look closely and see that there is a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. ¿A scented candle? Que te vayas a la mierda, ¿no ves que estamos en una historia interesante? You picked it up and tried to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of '69? Oh, that reference. No, it's one of the secret recipe's ingredients. It's something. The fuck? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think it's a moment that number is important to Colonel Sanders, then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens inside it. You find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? No, I don't know what the fuck it said. Sashimi slime? Okay. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo, he sports your figure and this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face like the logo of the company they funded, am I right? Maybe with a bird? Yep. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you picked it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Well, there's nothing else. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a roll of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off his hanger and try it on. The jacket is a big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his essence. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you what you're wearing his jacket. Fuck.
Aww.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. Oof! 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 I mean, we could be persuasive and tell that we are cold. Yes, I'm cold. I'm so sorry, didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and I thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles, gets close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why won't you come a little bit closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and room for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. Just stop yourself. Yeah, Colonel? Nani? I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. Dream sequence! Yay! Nice! Fuck you, bitch! You awake in the beautiful morning, Colonel Sanders higher. Oh, fuck! Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, it isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Olo porco! Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Please tell me he's naked. Please tell me he's fucking naked. Fuck, he's not naked. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just wiped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he is waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? Oh boy. Oh boy. How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that's it. That is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to fall in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But note that it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Yep. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on the date! I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. C'est maman. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however, bottling up the dials of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. Esto superó muchos niveles de... Oh my fucking god. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection worsens. Nice. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on poop. Though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Nice. Because, you know, he's pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. The sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly tip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare to pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Alex, suggesting I'll pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. You're fucking retarded, or what the fuck? Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Alex, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail with winning so hard. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Alex, I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. Yep! I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside. Oh, fuck you, bitch! Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley's for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from whose likely you felt by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe it's that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from out of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else, not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Nope! Yep, golden chicken. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing but to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Let's wait what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel burst on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and roars to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you never to come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence. What the fuck? Sprinkles is barking furiously, throws flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here never again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his voice has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel here in distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Alex, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. The fuck? I told you to save it after class. The fuck? You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clark appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joel, J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in meter as we descend. Triangles have the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it great date. Then take Jeff and Joe with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. This is me IRL, fuck it. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gases of his panels, and then a low ding stops him in his tracks. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clem. Clem burns up a completely deep-fried sneaker, considering that he himself has wheels, not feet. It's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of meat brand footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. It's a boy! Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a ball over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam! Chandler Park. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. This time approaches. See you are all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby. I need of a pep talk. Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if it's the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you were gonna curse through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. La Rosa de Fuck. Oh! Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tear from her cheeks. I should probably review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Duck is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Ban Ban, the supposed Man Man and his heavier counterpart, Ashley. You will be cooked with his chickens, fucker! As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Alex's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as long as you do, your grand session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Alex, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm beginning to visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. Huevo. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it caused you a cook-off. You decided that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets too hard to stick to when I want his chicken. The oven timer goes behind you. Oh, fuck it. Oh, okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. Yep. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no, I can smell that it was made by a heaping helping of TLC. But it will probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Oh wow! It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. A sprinkle lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That's it. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. I want KFC. Basically, that is KFC. Those are KFC side things, you know? Companions, if you'd like to call it that way. You step up to the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Dan and Ashley are prepping widely elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top shelves. Brian has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She is definitely preparing to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, registered fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Whoa, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders fires his kitchen as it levitates through the air. What the fuck? Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty bitty pot of broth. Best friend Buster Blaster! Bam Bam flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll it! Ashley scoops his pastries up the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality Spider-Lock! Even Glenn gets in on it. Viva Dia, pressure point chicken cooking technique. The fuck is this game? Wait, when did Glenn learn to speak English? Wow, yes. Is this singularity, as was foretold? We must have let it happen on the appliance uprising will take us out. Solve this. Bam Bam quickly unplugs Clang and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. Fuck! As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book on your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? Yep, who needs magic? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Oh boy! Yes, please. I believe in you, Alex. Oh, yes. William notices too. And I've always believed in you, Alex, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Is it's a secret ingredient? However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get eye of newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling into a dark cloud that thins and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve the Spork Monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We as Spork Monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? What the fuck is going on? Steve, go back to Minecraft. I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the Spork Monsters notices you've got a glimmer stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Hi, yeah, you guessed it. Soda, if you're here, wouldn't you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork poop back in the old country, you can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School that I had fallen asleep during Scare Tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My head is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Alex, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The forward you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Gomenasai. I will show the world my entire cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Oh, fuck! But don't worry, Alex. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned this support. I've been watching you today and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling in with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. I just managed to make this mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules have never really been my thing. I'm all my heart. What a guy! I mean, just look at him! Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal his most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects. That's to surprise the individual effort. Aren't you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students! With time expired is the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare the present for your decision. A handful of students stall tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hehe, I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Oh fuck. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Bam Bang have something to do with this? When someone asks for a Ouija, who am I to refuse? I thought a Ouija was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids are at your pranks, I must say. It's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Frank, where did that pressure cooker roll off? You wait to hear a signature. Where? Beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Whoa, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. No, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. Oh fuck this. It looks so fucking tasty. My world is so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Gordon Ramsay, yeah. Oui, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Wouldn't anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not the one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electronic toothbrush for dogs, but I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble worth of soup. A plus. Rarely do I take a dish with a much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a hug. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you for helping me to believe in you. And do you realize that I don't have opened the Nightbot app? Right? Bam Bam, you're up. No, describe your dish. I made Uniovers Mothegg cursed in an axe cooked shell topped with a caviar. The fuck? Do you skewer one type of fortune with spice for a second? Different color type of fortune? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly what I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close to account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it, erratically causing the cruster to slush around. Woof! Woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. George, my tongue! Pipo es un buen perro. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the stink. I can eat it kept bugging my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? The ejected Bam Bam does not go gentle into the night. Oh, that reference. Disqualified for glamour? Don't need sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swallowing tongue for another moment, Sprinkles glacially laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Basically, that was Minecraft reference. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Whoa, describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup topped with French merengue. Merengue? The fuck? And connected by sugar glass. I mean, the fuck? That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. What the fuck? Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got dust in your ears or something, Alex? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School of the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-face reaching up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shagged by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. Nice. This isn't the last you've heard from me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs? Alex began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese. Has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing bowl. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. What's the fucking point? You pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Ban and Ashley are drawn in the back of its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declare that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more barrels, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is completed, everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. I'm reproved. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems astounding, cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Oh, you knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can teach an old dog new tricks? The fuck is this game? She's thick, boy. Ban and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No guns allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. It didn't work, bitch. What the fuck? Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's a Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refers to me as my new name, Party Monster. The student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up taking to Party Monster. The ejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Her red carpet rolls out across the room of the bar room. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Who would you think? What? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chief hat. A crowd? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school zine. Oh, no, I get it. And we got a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of dedicating the son of the Chancellor of Sunchintas. The fuck? The music at the dance is interrupted by a sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not on this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What the fuck is this game? Nani? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the way of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. E.T. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. You humans are weird. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Yes! Holy classmates! Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. That's promotion. The end? No, it's not the end. Oh fuck! As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would accept to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tiny goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it all together with you. Oh! How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stopped dating his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Would you be able to enjoy sharing with him this other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at master school. Oh, my dear Alex, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Fucking worth it. 2.5 fucking hours. Fucking worth it. Fucking worth it. Fucking worth it. This is a fucking masterpiece. Continue? What happens if I click continue? Can you see Animo confirmed? Oh. Title screen. That's what happens. Okay. Well, that's it for today's stream, I guess. What's his name? Why do I get the feeling it's like Sander something? Because of the lols. I will. I'm fucking opening the game again. Credits. This one? Alexei? Okay. Well. It was accurate though. Go away. Go away. Open up. It's a fucking destiny, man. Santa para cuál. Let me fucking move it. Oh, wait, please. Wait. Oh, Fortnite. 74, nope. BR chat, the fuck? Counter Strike CSGO 3 months ago. Fuck! I guess so. Cube World, just chatting. Okay. Tarot DNA? Is he really just selling tarot cards online? The fuck?
Using another shuffle.
Okay.
You can understand why you can easily get a lot of cards, because as you go through and clarify, different cards do different things. Some are very literal compared to others.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, so you it is. We'll see ya. Thank you.